we go with another song association. So I may have some help from the Amen choir in the back there. So she starts the song off and she's saying, like, you never knew, there's no way you could have known that you would face the things that you would face in life. You never knew you would fail. You never knew that you would lose some things. You never saw any of this stuff coming. And then right afterwards she says, but I have good news to share with you. Good news is your portion. Good health is your portion. Abundance is your portion. Increase is your portion. Right after that, I have to embrace the promise. So I did a video previously about learn to take the good with the bad. Flip that. Learn to take the bad with the good. In order for one thing to take place, the other also has to take place. They correlate, correspond, coexist, whichever one of those words you want to use to apply. But they work together. It works together. Medea said in a play, in order to appreciate up, you got to know what it's like to be down. In order to appreciate good, you got to know what it's like to experience bad. Yes. Also in that same breath, in order for you to experience abundance, you have to experience lack in some capacity. In order for you to experience what it's like to gain something, how would you know what it's like to gain something if you don't also know what it's like to lose something? So, but she's saying, like, you never would have thought that you would go through those things. You never would have thought that you would experience the things that you've experienced. But the good news is that's not your portion in life. It's not going to be like that all the time. Seasons come, seasons go. Good times come and good times roll, right? Yes, you may have experienced those things for a moment, for a season, but that's not your portion in life. It's not going to be like that all the time. So I'm riding and that song comes up on my playlist. And it's so timely because yesterday I was hit with something and I was like, what? How? Why? Is there any other way? Like, what? And it hit me because I didn't see it coming. And it also hit me because it was not my fault. And I'm riding and I'm listening to that song and legit, I never would have seen that coming. Never would have seen that coming. And it's not a bad thing because I'm believing that just set me up for greater. That's where my faith is. That just set me up for greater. That just set me up for more. Sometimes when we go through certain things in life, especially the stuff that catches us off guard and essentially throws off the order or the balance of our life, especially those things. Sometimes we can look at those things and we're like, it's the end of the world. Like, this is it. This is my life. This is the end of the world. But no, that's not it. In order for resurrection to take place, Jesus first had to die. There was sadness in his death. There was grief in his death. Some people lost some things because he died. But because he died, there was joy in his resurrection. There was goodness in his resurrection. So many more people gained because of his resurrection. And so I use that song to encourage my little self today. After the day I had yesterday. And I share that encouragement with you. It's part of the journey. It is part of the daily journey. It's part of life. But the encouragement that you can hold on to and cling to is, this is only a moment. The loss, the hurt, the pain, the conflict, when it looks like all hope is lost, when it looks like it's the end of the world, when you can't figure out what's next, it's okay. It's not okay. I know it's not okay, but it's okay. It really is. There's more. And the encouragement is embrace the promise. Embrace the promise. Resurrection was the promise. But in order for resurrection to take place, Christ had to die. In order for restoration to take place, something has to happen first. I'm so glad I'm on the winning team. I hope that encouraged you the way that it encouraged moi. And until next time, guys, remember, it's a daily journey.